We are seeing this sweltering heat really taking hold this afternoon. Atwater Skycam looking pretty good, Twin Tiers. Sunshine breaks out. The summer feels, of course, out in full force. But with that, really the uptick of temperatures today need to, of course, really buckle down. Make sure you're staying cool out there. And the heat advisory lasting on today. And this actually extends into tomorrow for our southern tier counties. Now, over that border in the PA, it's not in a heat advisory just because the threshold is 100 degrees Fahrenheit. As opposed to 95. And right now, National Weather Service not thinking that the northern tier will hit that today, but still should be upper 90s. That's what I mean, right on that threshold, but still pretty hot out there as we press our way on. Need to practice the heat safety with all the hazy sun, all of the humidity, making that combination together. And this leads to some storm chances as well, bubbling right up into the thick of the day. Temperatures, okay, around the tiers. We got 89 right now, toasty up in Dansville. A lot of 80s there down towards Hornell, Bath at 81. Taking a look here, Corning, upper 70s. Elmira and Horseheads, right around 80. And then more 70s, of course. More expected, slightly cooler for our friends down in Pennsylvania. But still, of course, that big uptick of temperatures, all that humidity, it's still coming together. You can't, of course, take that into account that you're not in the heat advisory because it's still super hot out there. And we see that moving on throughout the day as cloud cover also works to shake off, break its way up, and it will. Here's the afternoon, and this is where things get a bit dicey because we see these little bubble up thunderstorms popping their way in. Very unstable out there today. Of course, a volatile atmosphere with all the heat and humidity. A cold front will try to push its way in from the west, but essentially stall out. It's not going to pass its way all the way through the region, so that's going to be giving us a reprieve, if you will. Cool us down a little bit, popping up the storms, but not a giant line of severe thunderstorms that could have happened with a different type of setup. That's not the case for today. Going into tomorrow as we wake up, starting Thursday morning, pretty nice, muggy, calm, good for a morning walk out and about, but then again, heating right up into the day. And Thursday looks to be the hottest one this week in just the temperature sense. Today we got low 90s. Tomorrow should be mid 90s, especially for our valley cities there in the southern tier. And then we're going to be continuing to see the little spotty shower storm potential, but it's not going to be that big. It's still going to dissipate into the evening. Today, definitely the day to watch with that storm potential calming down into another mix of sunshine and cloud situation right on Friday. Here is what we're looking at, though, in terms of the severe risk with weather today, and it is going to be our eastern viewing area where I'm standing right now. Back towards the west, not as much, despite that cold front again pushing that way. Just a little bit more volatile, seeing a bit more convective potential, if you will, off towards the east. So please just be mindful. Everyone, though, eyes on the sky today, and we are celebrating the dairy industry, specifically cows today. National Cow Appreciation Day. Got the Moo Cast coming your way. I'm going to move on over, seeing temperatures rising towards 93 degrees. UV index today, very high, a 10. You need to make sure you're protecting the skin out there, stay in the shade for extended periods of time, and partly clear skies, mild overnight, okay? Lows dip to the mid-60s, and then we rush on into the 7-day with more of that heat just ramping right up into the end of that work week. All the 90s, feel like temperatures approaching 100. Heat, safety a must, and passing on more tips to you as we close out the show in just a bit. Ashley, it's back to you.